it's Jigabachi, right? Jigabachi versus Moebinks. Okay, we're gonna watch this right now. Guys, questions, please stop me. Let's take a look at this match. This is online. This is Super Bronze versus Ultra Bronze. Problem 1, pick a different stage. This stage is hella laggy. It's beautiful, but if you want to improve, I recommend choosing grid. Whoever, I don't know who got the choice here, because it is random between the two players, so. Okay, fireball. Okay, keep himself plus. I don't like the amount of jumping, but he's not anti-airing, so why not? Nice confirm. Good forward throw. Yeah, meaty. Okay, one habit here that newer players need to stop doing, and a lot of high level too. Don't jump at people when you have them in the corner, because you give them a chance to get out, right? You see, just like that. But that was a good punish, though. Nice. He's not anti-airing you at all. Jeez. Yeah, I can't say anything because you killed him. I hope you lose this match because I don't want to review something where you destroy the person. There's not much feedback I can give you. Okay, EX elbow. Trying to meaty miss. Good bait on his part. I missed his combo. Okay. Good anti-air. Yeah, so you see, he's figured it out now. He realizes when you want to jump. And sweep there is not a good idea. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so the problem here, you got stunned because you went for sweep here, and you didn't view reversal instead. Because you didn't view reversal any of this, you just tried to escape. But the thing is, he was keeping your stun high. If you view reversal, you get a chance to get away and reduce this stun, right? Plus, you're not activating V-trigger. That was a lucky jump. Okay, good to confirm. You gotta activate, man. You have to activate. That was really fortunate for you. See, if you activated V-trigger, right, at like any of these points, you would have killed him. Like there, right? On this situation, if you activated, right? Activated here, okay? Or activated here and spent the meter. Like, why didn't you just kill him? You know what I mean? It was yours. You would have avoided this whole situation. You didn't spend any meter whatsoever. Even like EX Tatsu instead would be plenty. Because you saw the life deficit here after the... He had a pixel of life. So EX Tatsu into regular would have been in plenty. Right? But he's starting to anti-air you, so... Like, be careful using dashes and, you know, heavy commit options for movement. Nice, confirm. I like that early spend. That's good. A lot of scaling because it's from a light situation. But again, he's not anti-airing you, so... Yeah, and this guy plays better than most Braun players. I see. Yeah, forward throw. Meaty, okay. Good throw. I like that you're throwing a lot though, because most newer players don't really threaten to throw that much. So it's good. Okay, so you have the life lead. Again, he's not entering your jumps. See, he's not punishing your sweep either. Like, be careful with the sweep. Okay. Okay, back throw. Yeah. Boot. Yeah, that's guard break. Yeah, and again, I think just you're not activating your V-trigger. You're not really using it. Okay, here we go. And like, instead of just walking him down or threatening with fireball, you're using jump. Which is not the right idea. Because like, when you're winning, right? If you go back and you see how much life you have here, right? So that sweep should have been V-trigger activation, right? Keep yourself safe. Try to get into the habit of that. Even if they're not punishing it, you should try to go for it, right? Good anti-air. But again, jump here was a bad choice. Because he has parry, right? So anything you do with a slight gap will get parried like that, right? If you're gonna do that, you should EX reversal, but even then that can work against your favor. Yeah, I like that fireball there. And you should have thrown him here, or at least finished the combo. That's a punish! That's a punish. That's minus 11. Punish on block. Whoops. Right? On a jump back. But I like the activation. And again, the constant jumping is just... I think you're just panicking too much. Especially when he has meter and he has charge. You can see he's holding back, right? So all he has to do is see you charge and he throws out a elbow. You see? So that was a bad time to throw a fireball. You could have just thrown like a medium punch and probably would have thrown it out and then you could have punished him for it. But that's not too bad. That's like matchup knowledge. A lot of this was matchup knowledge, and your option for offense is just jump. So just be very, very careful of that. Okay? But not too bad. Like, your anti-airs were good. You were throwing a lot, which is nice. A lot of newer players, like I said, don't do that. And the hardest thing to learn is fundamentals, right? So I think you have anti-airs. I think you have your throw game down, which is good. I just think matchup knowledge and not using jump so much. Because even if it's working, it's fair to keep jumping. But at the same time, it's going to work a lot less the higher you go, okay? And I do think, just be wary. Just even if you are going to jump a lot and they're not anti-airing, when they start to anti-air, you have to adjust in a different way. And also, I'd like to see more patience when you're winning. Because if you're trying to go in, when you're trying to finish them off, you're giving them a chance to make a comeback, especially for a character like Alex. Like, use the advantages that your character has against the opponent. So if your character has a fireball, right? And your opponent has trouble dealing with fireballs, use that option if you're winning, right? Do low risk options and choices and try to bait them for making more mistakes and making it easier for you to win versus trying to get close, because Alex wants you to be close to him, right? That's where he wins, right? Sakura is good on offense, but her main strength is neutral, right? So use that strength in your favor instead of giving it to Alex, right? So a lot of it's a spacing thing too. You need to know the spots you need to stand at. Well, not spots, but just one spot that you want to be standing at during the entire match where you have advantage. So like where your normals will do the most damage or the most threatening pressure, like where you will win the fight. You need to know that before you play against certain characters, against anyone. You need to recognize how an opponent plays and what spacing they want to be at, because this also varies depending on how the player as well. Just because you fight the same character doesn't mean that's how they're going to play, right? So if you look at how they're standing and where they're looking and also what normals they're using, that can indicate the spacing that they want to be at. You can, if you've never played someone before, you can start with like a basic cutout of what you think, you know, oh, Alex players do this most of the time, right? So if they show you that that's what they're doing, then you can start to build that information in your head that like, oh, they are an average Alex player. They are doing the basic Alex stuff that I always see. I haven't seen anything new yet, so I'm going to keep treating them like an Alex player until they show me they're their own person, okay? And you'll see this with a lot of newer players that are bronze, even up to Ultra Diamond, for God's sake. Because people are just really good at doing like the character stuff, right? And you'll see that online based on lag and other stuff. So just using things like that to feed into your information about what you can do and how you should fight your opponent to be successful, right? That I think is the best option and the best choice for you to have bigger success and faster growth. Because you have to constantly be thinking about what your opponent's doing, right?